So this is what happened earlier today because I was irresponsible with that. But I love it. And that's the subject for today, that there are no missed takes. What you guys like to call mistakes. You see, I just made one and I was like, no, I'm not gonna redo it. I'm tired of being too uptight over it. The thing is that we keep on fearing that things are not going to be perfect. We're not going to succeed. We're going to fail. I mean, not everybody. A lot of people think they're going to be things are going to be amazing, but then they come to a certain plateau that you're like, oh Lord, now that I'm here on this level, we always get to that place where we have even a little bit of an inkling. Even the most perfectionists and amazing masters have a little bit of an inkling of doubt, and so when you have that, that's a lot has to do with having a fear of missed takes. So just remember why I took it apart. It's like cinema, you missed one take, you can always do another one. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, that's not how it is in cinema, which is kind of right, but we need to look at things that way because it's all about our perspective. And so if we're going to look at every decision we make like it's the most important decision, we're never going to move. And probably most of us won't even make decisions if we could. But since we make decisions on a daily basis and sometimes on a very quick basis, so we might as well have a good attitude towards it, an experimental attitude. Life is an experiment. So now I have very artistic looking pants. We're probably just going to trash them, but you never know. Instead of being angry at myself, which I kind of wanted to, but I couldn't because I spilled gold ink everywhere, which I love. I love ink and I love gold, and it was just beautiful to look at it. And I felt a little bit like, oh, I was being cheap on it, and now it's all over. But I felt like, okay, what are we gonna do with that? So I took whatever there was and I started drawing with it. I started doing lettering with it. And it was beautiful. Obviously, I would have wished that I had more control over it, but I felt like whatever. That's how it started. So I took the problem and turned it into fun, and I had a lot of fun. And then even it became very serious. And so the point is that there are no mistakes. Don't be afraid to make any, and remember that there's always going to be another chance. And even when we miss opportunities or whatever, there's always going to be another opportunity. Whatever's yours is never going to pass you by. You know the Buena Vista Club, how the guy played music until he was 90 something and nobody knew about him, and then at 90 something he became famous, or 80 something. It's not even about being famous. It's about really doing something you love from your heart and saying, okay, I did that. It didn't work. What else can I do now? What is my priority? How can I bring it to the aligned space where I want to be in? That's it. Super easy. Life is an experiment. It's not a one-way street, and it's not linear. It goes ups and downs. Enjoy it. Experiment.